Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. One statement I like to make that stuck out to me is that if you've ever been at the point where you realize the people you love the most are the ones who hurt you the deepest, Regretting You is definitely a book that I felt like made that sentence kind of stand clear. The book really dived into a relationship between a mother and daughter, Morgan and Clara, between heartbreak, secrets, betrayal, but also love, healing, and also giving showing the importance of giving second chances. The story flips between both perspectives, which is kind of cool, so you got to understand the mindset between both of the characters, and they were complete opposite, which is really interesting. The author does not hold back on showing emotion. I'm sure a lot of you have read books by her because she is a very good author and she writes a lot of wonderful stories, and they're always deep in emotion. So she did not hold back on this one either. Sometimes you're laughing and the next you're like, did that really just happen? It is very dramatic too, per a lot of her books, right? This one is more contemporary fiction. It deals with a lot of real life struggles, romance, grief, and some serious family drama. I also agree, like, if you ever have some downtime, I think you should definitely read it. It is really good. I flew through it pretty quickly, just sitting out here relaxing. If I ever have any downtime, I did obviously finish it. It is raw, it's powerful, it's binge worthy, it's giving you, regretting you. I think you should give it a shot. Once you read the first chapter, you're like probably like, I don't know about this, but once you get into it, it is actually really good. I don't know, the back just says, Morgan is determined to prevent her daughter from making the same mistakes that she did. Morgan got pregnant and was married too young. Morgan put her dreams on hold for her daughter. And then Clara is obviously the daughter, and she finds it difficult to coexist with her mother. And the only person who she can bring to peace in the household is Chris, which is Morgan's dad. Morgan's husband, Clara's father, and the family's anchor. The peace is shattered when Chris is involved in a tragic accident. And then while they're struggling to rebuild from the crash around them, Morgan finds comfort in the last person she expects to, and then Claire turns to the one boy she's been forbidden to see. I was really shocked when reading this about halfway through because not just one person died, but two people ended up dying, and then it kind of completely flipped the whole story and the whole romance novel, and it really broke the trust of a lot of the characters, but then it rewrote the whole storyline when it came back to who really loved who. It's so hard to like tell you what happened without giving you any spoilers, but this was really good, and I would really recommend reading this.